I'm starting to paint three kind of mini cozy forest, enchanted forest cozy scenes for decoration. As a neurodivergent, I like my space to be more like not just intentional, but more artisanal or more personal, not just a poster. We have the Kill Bill poster, but I like more paintings or really creative stuff. They are more like who I really am. Sometimes I feel lazy about painting because I have to do all this display of things and water and a lot of stuff floating around. But when I actually sit to paint after I put the paintings and the water and the paint brushes, I enter this flow that it makes me feel a lot better about myself. I feel at ease, I feel safe, I feel kind of purposeful, not really like, oh, my purpose is the best. And even when I'm in that flow, I'm really conscious about my pets' needs. I I know when they want pets, when they want to get out, get in, when they need to eat. So I feel like I enter a flow that helps me regulate and calm down and feel really safe, but without completely losing track of life. I feel it's a mindful exercise where I'm really present in painting and in my life in what what's important to me. I really love the enchanted forest scene and kind of fairy faith thing. I enjoyed those kind of stuff from early in life. I don't know why. I think it's about this magical life and this sense of security and coziness. I feel kind of connected to those creatures. I don't know. I mean, that's how I want to live my life, and I think they are a good representation of it. Today I started also painting them because the world seems to be kind of near an end, and I've been struggling with that. Patagonia forest, which is in my country, Argentina, and in Chile, has been burning for almost 50 days now, and I feel so devastated for all the lives that are lost, trees, animals, people, and everything in the world seems to be like that. And I needed to stop a bit and to regulate myself, to be present in I'm okay, not as a selfish thing, but if I don't stop and take care of myself, I end up worse and I end up taking energy and resources to get better again. So I feel like regulating is also not just beneficial to me, but to the people and their lives I can and can help. I can't help my pets or the birds I feed here or save the insects that enter our home if I'm not good myself. I can't send any money to the fire the voluntary firefighters in the Patagonia because I'm not well. I can't keep supporting people that are speaking up about what's happening. So I need these pockets of regulating and calm myself and kind of detach myself from all the trouble. Again, it's not selfish, it's necessary. I think no one can be 24/7 focused on everything that is going on. It's not sustainable, especially not for people with complex PTSD, anxiety, or any kind of neurodivergency. Like I know Franco has ADHD, and I know he can't have this 24/7 spam of attention, and I think it's really real for anxiety and trauma survivors too. It's too much. So yeah, I needed to do an unplugged thing, to be with myself and with my pets and finding, not finding, but feeling how safe I am in my home. Now, that wasn't my reality growing up, so I needed that, and yeah, I need to give myself permission to do that too. I I painted these, I draw these paintings a long ago, so that's why it's not on camera. It was something that I did to regulate myself in another time. I have a lot of kind of projects, painting, crocheting, drawing, DIY things, and the funny thing is both Franco and I have a lot of projects that we kind of abandon and then get back to when we feel like it. And that's something that is also a self-regulation, how do I say it? Self-regulation trick or yeah. It's We don't force ourselves to finish these projects because they are meant to be enjoyable and to help us, not they are not meant to be a chore, something to endure, to grind. So I have a kind of a running nose now and my voice is getting weird. Sorry about that. Yeah, we have many projects like that. I think Franco is more critical about the amount of projects he has. I know I will get back to them sometime. So I don't feel guilty when I have, I don't know, like 2 days, three drawing waiting to be painted for a month or even a year, kind of. Yeah. I don't feel guilty about it. I feel like it was my need to draw them at some point, and I know they are there when I feel like painting. So yeah, it's also a self-regulatory thing to let them be until I I need to do. It's not need, it's I want to do, and it will help me do it again. So yeah, or not do it again, but continue doing it. So yeah, I really enjoy that, and there's this culture of finish, um, get over that line, and life is not a sprint, it's a marathon. So whenever I have to take care of myself and start a new project, even though I have like 2 dozen projects lying around, it's okay. I don't try to live my life as anyone else expects me to live it anymore. That been there, done that, it was horrible. My anxiety was worse. I didn't enjoy anything in life was a pain. It felt, everything felt like a chore. So yeah, here we are. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I didn't finish the paintings. My eyes started to hurt. So I will be doing another video and continue, hopefully finish them. And please subscribe. I'm sorry this video wasn't great. It's my first time doing this kind of thing. I'm really excited about it, but I also know I have a lot to learn. So please, like I said, subscribe, like, tell me in the comments what you think, and if you paint, do you have kind of this kind of clothes that you use to get stained? I hope you see me next time. And yeah, bye.